Well, things aren't easy in a world where a mysterious disease transforms people into vampires. But that's exactly what happens in the Netflix series V Wars.
Yeah, it's especially tough for Dr. Luther Swan, played by Ian Somerhalder, as he looks for a cure after his friend turns into a vampire. Take a look.
So what do we know so far?
This is a modified virus causing DNA transformations.
I need your help, buddy.
I don't know what I've become. I am your brother. Together we will find a cure for this. Go.
The man you knew is gone.
Oh boy, and Ian joins us now. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you, guys. It's good to see you too.
Yeah, so
Last time I saw you was for a vampire show. This time I see you was for a vampire show.
You have a thing for vampires.
It's a pretty awesome genre.
Yeah,
Right?
but this show takes the vampire genre to the next level. So what can fans expect from this show?
The show is, this is a very grounded version of take on the Vampire Diaries. I mean, not the Vampire Diaries, on the vampire genre. It's very grounded. These creatures are very scary. It's about a disease because of climate change. The things that are being exposed from the melting ice, things that have been trapped down there safely for millennia or hundreds of millennia, are starting to come up. And it's not just happening on our show. It's actually happening around the world. The scientific community is incredibly concerned, and there's article after article after article coming out week by month, from scientists saying this is of grave concern to them.
The stuff that's being unearthed.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, it's
And this
been
shines
down
a light on it, you know, in a fictional way.
Right.
Right.
And it sort of paints a picture without bludgeoning an audience over the head that climate change is going to bring some really unhealthy and not so fun things.
Yeah.
So it's Dr. Luther Swan's journey of sort of holding up this Jenga board, you know,
Yeah.
the Jenga pile, trying to prevent too many pieces from coming out so there's not real societal breakdown.
And you sound like a doctor as you explain this. So take us inside this character. His best friend, you're a doctor, but your best friend is now turning into a vampire?
Yes, Michael Fain, played by the wonderful and talented Adrian Holmes. He's a chopper pilot. He's my best friend. We go up to the Arctic. We were exposed to a prion. You remember mad cow?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a prion. It's a protein that causes some really bad.
Yeah.
We both get exposed to it, but there's an infection rate, right? So 1 in 4 people will actually be affected by this. We both get sick, but he gets the transformation. Oh. And little do we know, we're running around spreading this thing everywhere. It was a very special journey for me. I've worked 15 months on this.
Yeah, you're a producer on the show too.
Executive producing it, directing some of it, and starring in it.
That's a lot of hats.
Yeah, that is a lot of hats. So why this? Why did you want to, do a deep dive into this project?
Because the genre has so much, the scope is so big. There's a guy named Jonathan Mayberry who is a best-selling author. This is also a huge piece of IP. So it's 5 books, dozens of graphic novels, not just for visual reference, but character and dialogue. It's amazing, right? And he wanted to tell different perspectives. So he knew that he doesn't, you're writers, I mean, you're journalists too, write what you know. So he brought together all of these amazing writers, put them into the book as these storylines intersect, sort of with Luther Swan as the connective tissue. So the perspectives are authentic. If you're dealing with a young Latina girl in a border town, the person who wrote that understands that perspective. And so it's very powerful, very potent, and season 1 just sort of sets up this world. And I'm very much looking forward to getting into a season 2 to really expand the world. And it's global. This is a global show.
Yeah.
So.
Even though this is the same genre as far as vampires, it's very different from Vampire Diaries. Do you think fans of that will love this as well?
What I'm hoping is that they find something great in how grounded the performances are. And if you liked Damon Salvatore, or you liked what I did, or you're just a fan of the genre, I would say, check it out. Go on this journey with me.
Yeah.
This was 15 months of my life. I put my heart and soul into the show. The show put me in the hospital.
Oh my God.
Just from working so hard. But it's that level of passion that we've put into this, and especially the last 11 months of post-production. So
Wow, I definitely want to check that out. Yeah, and you can catch V Wars streaming on Netflix now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ian. Great to have you.
great to see you guys.
You too.
Thank you for the love and talking about the show.
Always.